Hey there, I'm Chad. This is Chad Outdoors. You came here to the video to watch a review on the Brute Force 750. This one's a 2019 with the power steering. I've had it 2 years now, exactly 2 years, and I didn't even think about what I'm going to talk about in this video because I just wanted to be straight from the head and up front. So let's get started. For the past 2 years, any complaints, any problems, what's going on? Man, really solid machine. I've ran this thing through mud, sand, water, deep water. You can watch some videos. I got it like this deep in lots of water. Have not had any belt issues, no crazy noises, no bearings went out. All the brakes still work perfect. The only thing really I did is I upgraded the headlights pretty much from almost not day one, but the first couple months I put LED headlights in it, and of course upgraded the wheels and tires. Yeah, I could probably snorkel it and do some more mods. I want to get exhaust, so we got some stuff coming. But for now, man, no complaints. I would say over the last 2 years, I put it to the test. A lot of full throttle takeoffs, riding wheelies, getting it stuck, all kind of environments. There's really nothing else I can do but put it in salt water. I definitely don't want to do that because there's no reason to. But I've done a lot of stuff to it, testing it out. I actually was wanting to try to break it because I do have an extended warranty. I took the Kawasaki 5-year warranty and have not had to take it in. The only thing is I took it in actually the first week, because when I bought it from the factory, it had a small drip. And if you watch one of my first review videos, I think I mentioned, I know I mentioned it in there, but over here on this side it was dripping coolant through this little hose. It had like a burr inside the hose, if you can see in there, a burr in there on the hose, like on the attachment. That was it. I took it in for warranty the first 2 weeks in, just for that. But it didn't fail. It came from the factory like that. Other than that, yeah, dude, solid machine for something that you can get $9,000 or less. It really doesn't need much else to do. It's a perfect balanced machine. For the weight, it weighs a little less than the other ATVs in its category. All the other V-twins, I think this is probably the lightest V-twin with the most get up and go. So why is that important? Well, it's a less bulky machine. It feels sportier. If you get stuck, you can easily pick it up. Quick timeout. Let's go. Let's jump on the Brute Force. Let's go take a little quick ride before you get to hear all the rest of these reviews, comments that I got. I think my hat's right up front. We'll go right over it. 2-wheel drive. Hi. Pretty bumpy stuff. All right, there's the hat. Let's get set back up. Gonna get set back up and continue this review. 19. Would you say, Chad, would you recommend power steering? Do I really need that on a four-wheeler, or are you just maybe for some weak people? Actually, it's really nice, especially if you're gonna ride with one hand quite a bit. It makes it really easy, especially in four-wheel drive, especially when you have a second rider. You're not supposed to ride, but everyone rides two up a lot of the time. It sure makes it a lot nicer to cruise around with the two up. And the thing cleans up really good. The plastic stays in really good shape. They're still sturdy. They don't bounce around. They're stiff. They're really thick. When I clean the machine off, it cleans up nice. Haven't cleaned it in a little while. We're about to actually go mudding. Welcome to watch any of my other videos to get an idea of what this thing's capable of. And you'll see that I actually have put it to the test. Just going to show you around underneath. The back, as you can see, it's got quite a bit of debris, mud, grass. It's been everywhere. So if I think something was going to fail, I thought that the bearings would probably start making some noises. They've been soaked, been submerged underwater. A lot of sand out here. As you can see, I'm in this sand bed on a creek. Running through everything. The engine still looks good. I think just wash this up with some some Dawn and some water hose, give it a little scrub action, and it's gonna look freaking brand new. So if you're out there in the market and wondering, do I get one of these? I get a lot of questions, people asking about looking at the Grizzly, looking at the King Quad, and then of course the Can-Am comes into play. I like to keep them like segmented. Japanese versus the Can-Ams, yeah, they're great, they're powerful. If you don't want something that big and heavy and the price tag's a little more, you want something 100% reliable. That's right, 100% reliable. I would say the Japanese ones, such as Kawasaki Brute Force, Yamaha Grizzly, Suzuki King Quad, and don't ever forget the Hondas. We know those are bulletproof, but they just aren't as fun to ride. So if you're gonna do a mix of sport riding and utility, some work, you still like to have that throttle blast, you like to cut some donuts, you like to get in the mud and throw some rooster tails, get the V-twin, the Brute Force. Can't go wrong. It sips a little more fuel than, let's say, like the Yamaha Grizzly, but it does have that pure off the throttle punch, and you'll notice the big difference when you ride it. Also, it has the longest seat in the category of those Japanese models, which makes it nice for you shifting positions, or if you're riding two up. So that is kind of my breakdown on it. I'm gonna walk around again and see if anything else comes to mind, because I didn't write anything down. I just wanted to just start rambling, just come from the heart on what my thoughts were on it. You know, I was always a Honda fan, loyal Honda fan. I have a Kawasaki Mule, and now I have this Kawasaki Brute Force. I'm not opposed to trying other things. Like if Honda dumps out a V-twin, I'm gonna try it out. I hope Kawasaki upgrades theirs. They're about to do a release, actually a news release soon on their new models. Probably gonna be dirt bikes and some street bikes, but they're due. Hopefully they update this thing, even though, you know, it's bulletproof, but you can do something else to it. Let's get some other features added to it. It's got decent storage all around. We haven't talked about storage, but I find this little pocket really handy. I got my hearing protection on there, and sometimes I put my GoPro cameras in there in a little bag. Or also you have this big storage container here, and it's waterproof for the most part, pretty deep. I like to keep stuff in there. And then this one up here is kind of hidden. That's where I usually put some ropes, hat. That's what I keep, a little bag. I keep it for my hearing protection when it's not out. But I got it out because I'm riding around hog hunting, packing a little hog heat there on my hip in case one comes out. Hopefully get that on film too. So if you're new to the channel, you wanted to see a review, give me a like please, and hit the subscribe. Promise you'll like some of these videos coming up, and also welcome to comment something else you want to see. But we're going to be doing some major tests of this machine, trying to see if we can break it, but sensible break it. Like, let's do some stuff that probably you'll do out in the field, but then also we may jump it off a cliff or something like that crazy soon. So gotta have enough subscribers for that. So you guys hit that like button and make sure you subscribe. That video will probably surface in the near future. As always, much love on the views. Thumbs it up please. We'll see you on the next one.